Binding vow doesn't require an incantation or any special cursed energy manipulation. It's more like a verbal agreement, a promise that cannot be broken. As soon as both sides agree on the terms, the contract is sealed. That's why even the most dangerous sorcerers like Sukuna or pseudo-Saguru are careful with these vows. Once a binding vow is made, it must be followed. The length and complexity of the contract depend on the agreement itself, but there's one rule: it cannot be changed or canceled. Trying to break it leads to severe consequences. The story hasn't revealed exactly what happens yet. What's clear is that even the smartest manipulators in Jujutsu Kaisen won't risk going against one. A binding vow with oneself is like making a serious promise to yourself, but with real consequences. If a vow between two people is an unbreakable agreement, then this is a self-imposed rule designed to gain more power at a cost. The most common way sorcerers do this is by placing restrictions on themselves or their techniques in exchange for a boost in strength. The stricter the limitation, the greater the reward. For example, if a sorcerer vows to only use a technique under certain conditions, they might get a huge power increase when they finally activate it. Breaking a self-binding vow isn't as severe as breaking one with another person. Instead of facing unknown consequences, the user simply loses the power boost they gained. For example, if a vow gave them 10% more cursed energy output, breaking it would take away that advantage. A common form of this vow is revealing details about a technique to an opponent. By explaining how it works, a sorcerer's cursed energy output increases. This is seen with Todo, Nanami, and even Gojo to some extent. A stronger example is Nanami's overtime vow. During normal work hours, he limits his cursed energy to 80–90%, but once he enters overtime, his output jumps to 110 to 120%, making him much stronger. Binding vow between two people is more than just a promise. It's an unbreakable contract where both sides must follow the agreement. These vows aren't limited to humans either. Even cursed spirits can enter them, as long as both parties agree to the terms. For a vow to work, there must be mutual interest. Both sides gain something, and neither can take unfair advantage. Even if the deal looks one-sided to others, as long as both agree, the vow is sealed. Unlike a self-binding vow, breaking one with another person has serious consequences. The punishment isn't always clear. It could be bodily harm, loss of cursed energy, or something worse. This is why even Sukuna respects these vows. One major